I really hope that you reflect right now. Seriously. Be like, who do I have to say bye-bye to? Like, I really want you guys to just think about the people in your freaking life that are not, adding value to your life and really helping you shine your light. Who is dimming your freaking beautiful light? And say bye-bye. Before you can find love, like that crazy love that you're looking for, I want to talk to you about how you love yourself. Okay? How do you feel about you? Okay? I know that before I found my person, one of the biggest things that's so important is how I felt worthy. Like, if I felt worthy. For years, I did not feel worthy of being loved. And I'm going to tell you exactly how it all began so you can really connect with where I'm coming from. And you may have experienced a lot of this too, some of the things. And I want you to be open to what I'm saying. I want you to be vulnerable about it because I know I have to be. Okay. So like I mentioned in my last episode, right? When I was 5 years old, I was like, I saw my boyfriend at the time, sleeping, cuddling with my twin. And then I quickly said, bye to him, right? Next experience that was significant with a boy was my boyfriend in 4th grade. Like I told you, I was boy crazy, right? And I was 9 years old. And he came over, and my grandmother, who was amazing, she was a chaperone always. Chaperona is it's a very common thing, in the Cuban culture, and actually probably maybe a lot of other cultures. So anyway, he ends up doing a game with me when we're waiting for the elevator, and he's like, pick an elevator. Oh yeah, sure. And I pick left. I don't know what. He picks right, and then he says, okay, I won. And we go upstairs. He's like, okay, now you have to kiss me. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I didn't sign up for that. I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, no, I whispered it. I go, I didn't even hear what you said. Okay, so now he has tricked me to kiss him. And I should have, right? Like 2020 hindsight, I should have been like, well, I don't play your game. Bye. Right? But no, I am just reacting to whatever he wants to do. And I kiss him, or we kiss. And I didn't like it at all, right? Next thing you know, this is like hysterical. You don't understand. I thought no one was ever going to find out about this, right? So I go to where I live in my neighborhood, and this other boy who was, crazy about me and whatever, I didn't like him at all. Okay. And he was like trying to talk to me, and he was so annoying. So I said, you know what? I kissed, and I said the other kid's name, right? His face, like he was devastated, this other guy, right? He was so devastated. And little did I know that he went off to tell his older brother, who was really good friends with my brother. Yeah, that was a shit show. Like, you don't understand. I get home, and my brother grabs me. He picks me up, puts me against the refrigerator. Like, my little feet are like hanging, right? And he's like, what is this? I heard you're kissing boys. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I just can't believe this is happening, right? And he's like, you're not supposed to be kissing boys. You're only supposed to kiss somebody when you're going to get married. Are you going to marry him? And I stop and think about it. Like, I guess I could marry him. I'm like, what? And he puts me down. He goes, well, guess what? I told Dad, and he's waiting for you. I was so scared. You guys, you don't understand. Mind you, 9 years old. My dad was terrifying. Okay. Like, he's the type of person that you don't even ask questions to. If you ever complain, he's like, you have a perfect life, get out of here. Like, he's very, very strict. It's very hard to see a smile from him. Like, you know what I mean? So now he knows about my kissing shenanigans, and I walk down that hall, and it's like the longest hall of all time. Okay. I'm going so slow, walking slowly down the hall, and I turn left to his door. I open it and peek in slowly, and there he is laying on the bed. Okay, but he's like laying down but sitting up at it at the head, at the headboard. And I'm like, hello? And he's like, come here. And like he kind of like, waves me and to come in. So I slowly kind of go walk in and stay at the foot of the bed. And he's like, come closer. And I swear to you, it felt like The Godfather. Like it really felt like that. And I come closer to him. He goes, Jackie, there is going to be a line of boys who want to kiss you. And I start laughing. I was like, what? I was like, no way, Dad. And he's like, Jackie, yes, there's going to be a line of boys. Listen to me. And can you go around kissing every boy in that line? And I'm like, no, I wouldn't know. And he goes, you have to think very carefully. Who is that one boy that deserves your kiss? And then I was like, oh, wow. Like when he puts it that way, I was like, well, wait a second. Like when he said to me that there's going to be a line of boys, I really didn't believe him. But then I saw in his face that he really believed it. You know what I'm saying? He believed that, I was so lovable and people would get in a line to kiss me. And it gets me emotional thinking about it. Oh my gosh. Every time about my dad, he's the best. And do you think that I kissed that little French boy? Yeah, he was French. A little blonde hair, blue-eyed French boy. Do you think I ever kissed him again? Hell no. Hell no. I was like, wait a second. I need to really think about this. Like, he doesn't deserve my kiss. Forget this, So I go years without kissing a boy. And I cannot tell you enough how that moment in my life has guided me and helped me to teach my two little girls who are 9 and 11, right, to value themselves and their kiss. A kiss is not just a freaking kiss. It's everything is, you're so valuable. And I work with a lot of women that they're like, oh yeah, and then we kiss and whatever. I'm like, wait a second, what? Like just minimizing that, like, just not taking away so much of its significance. And it's so significant. Okay. So my whole point of telling you this, right, is that I hope that you are valuing yourself, valuing your kiss, valuing your time. Even when you're chatting with guys, even like, are they really worth your time? Like, you will never get your time back. That's the only thing you can never get more of, right? So like, think about the people that you are kissing, that you are making out with, hooking up with, having sex with. Listen, I am not at all going to judge you ever. I'm really not. This is your journey. And I feel that so much of what I did, I do feel that could help you. And even though at 9 years old, I saw clearly and I really felt what my dad was saying, for years, I didn't kiss anybody, but it all went to shit. Totally went to shit. When I got older and I was 14, and my parents really weren't talking to me about sex or any of that stuff. And I really didn't know about it. I really didn't know about any of that stuff. And I got into situations with guys that I was doing things I never wanted to do. And I just felt like that's how it works. Like, that's what I need to do for a guy to be happy. This is what I need to do to be loved. And the more I did whatever they wanted me to do, the more I felt less than. I felt worthless. I felt, because at the end of the day, did they stick around? Did they, absolutely love me for me? No. I was just a body. I was just, someone that can satisfy them. And it's not about the physical connection. It's so much more than that. It's the emotional connection. So I am here. I really hope that you reflect right now. Seriously. Be like, who do I have to say bye-bye to? Like, I really want you guys to just think about the people in your freaking life that are not, adding value to your life and really helping you shine your light. Who is dimming your freaking beautiful light? And say bye-bye. Because the faster you say bye-bye to those people, the sooner you will meet your person. I promise you. I know this. That is literally exactly what happened to me. The sooner I said bye-bye to all the wrong people, and you're going to hear about it on the next episode. You're going to hear I bring on Will, my husband. I call him Teddy, so you're going to hear me calling him Teddy. But him and I share our story on the next 2 episodes. I'm so excited about it because it will inspire you. It will be like, oh my gosh, Jackie made decisions to say bye-bye to these wrong guys, and literally minutes guided her to her person. Okay? And that is what is happening. This is like, I want you to leave this episode feeling inspired, empowered, be like, oh my gosh, I am so fucking valuable. And does this guy fucking deserve me? He already showed me he doesn't give a shit. This other guy, he's not who I want. Why am I settling? What are you scared of? I know what I was scared of. I was scared that nobody would love me. I was scared there was nobody out there, so I would just take anybody that came my way. As soon as I truly believed that, you know what? Maybe the universe does have my back. I know Gabby Bernstein has a book called that, which is on my list to read. Maybe God has my back. Maybe I am meant to find love. And why the fuck not? Right? You are so fucking valuable. You're so freaking, and I'm going to go back to freaking, you know me, I'm just going to curse. That's just what's going to happen. Listen, I want reviews. I want you to tell me in the reviews, are you okay with that? Because I'm going to keep doing it, basically. I know. But I would love to hear what you're feeling from this podcast. Leave reviews. Say, oh my gosh, this is fucking amazing. This is lighting me up. It is actually restoring my hope in love. And oh my gosh, I would love to get reviews and like complaints from guys. Be like, oh my God, I'm getting dumped. Like, I want to hear from all these guys. Let me tell you something. I've gotten guys on my socials. They're not happy with what I'm freaking spreading. They are so not happy. They don't like it. They want women to fucking play the game. Well, and I'm talking about the wrong guys, right? Like, the right guys love me. The right guys are like, oh my gosh, I'm looking for something serious. What you are teaching, what you are all about, they love that. They're like, oh my gosh, for a woman not to judge a guy just by like, oh, is he my type? I'll do a whole episode on that. Or, for a woman to really put themselves out openly and vulnerably from the beginning. An amazing guy is going to love that, right? So all the wrong fucking guys are trolling my ass on socials. Stop it. This is inappropriate. Inappropriate? I literally got one of those messages. I got a whole bunch of those messages. Okay. So you have to like check it out yourself, because a lot of times I'll leave them. I'll leave the comments because I think it's hysterical. Sometimes I'll write back to them. I'm like, hey, I didn't mean to offend you, or I didn't mean to upset you. Like, my whole intention is to find, people finding fucking love. So, sorry, men who just want to waste a good ass woman's time. Bye-bye. It's time to say bye-bye. So please leave a review. Let me know if this is resonating with you. Let me know if you're taking action. I have a podcast page, so you can go in there, you can leave comments, tell me if you want me to address a certain topic. I am here for you to change your fucking life. If you believe, or if you don't believe that you can, I am here to freaking tell you, yes, you are gonna find the love that you deserve. So stop settling for bullshit. You are so freaking worthy of so much more. Oh my God, I got chills. I actually have goosebumps. I'm recording this too, so I can put this on the reels. I'm going to show that all my hairs on my arms standing up. I love you all so much. And remember, it has to be crazy love or nothing.